Here are 5 lessons I learned in the first 5 years of sobriety as an autistic addict in recovery. Number 1. Not everything will be perfect once you get sober. Life has ups, life has downs, and it's likely actually when you first go into recovery, things are going to feel pretty crap for a while, and then they'll get better, and then they might get really good, and then they'll be crap again, but then they'll be good, and then crap again. Number 2. Addiction will try and catch you out. I think when you're autistic, you try and think about things in a kind of logical way. The problem is when you're also an addict, that logic gets twisted. You will find that your brain will try and logic you into using or drinking again. It's honestly a bit of a nightmare. You really have to learn to unpick the way you think about and respond to things. Number 3, don't be afraid to ask for help. Seriously, reach out to your neurokin, find other autistic people in recovery, find ADHD people, just find your neurodivergent community. They will know and understand a lot of the things that you struggle with. They will help you understand yourself. They will help you set boundaries in your life. They will help you feel like a valid person who has a place and a value within society and the wider world. So I really can't underline this one enough. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Number 4. Socializing can be fulfilling without drugs and alcohol. Hear me out on this one. I'm not saying that you should be going out clubbing in horrible environments without the help of substances, because honestly, it's not that fun. Find ways of socializing that work for you. I talk a lot about being social or asocial, autistic sociality. Find ways of being social that work for you, that don't rely on you being out of your mind in order to cope with it. Because if you're constantly going into social situations that you need to be high or drunk in order to do it, it's going to be a trigger. Finally, number 5. Mindfulness is your friend. And no, not that mindfulness. Really, it's about having some self-awareness. It's about feeling your feelings, letting yourself feel your feelings. Don't judge yourself for feeling your feelings, and know that the feelings you're feeling will pass. And that's a really big one as well, because cravings will happen when you're trying to go sober, if that's what works for you. Sobriety isn't the right choice for everyone. I'm abstinent. That doesn't mean that I think everyone else should be. But what's important is that you make space to be aware of the feelings you have. So when your brain goes, this is too much, I want to use, you can go, I see that feeling, I'll let myself have that feeling without responding to it, and I will not beat myself up over that feeling. Because at the end of the day, if you're an addict, you're an addict. Your brain is going to try and trick you. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you want to read more about my experiences as an autistic addict in recovery, you can get hold of my book from various places. It's called Unusual Medicine, Essays on Autistic Identity and Drug Addiction.